Most channels buy something to flip, and that's the last you see of it. But not here. We're gonna do this completely different. We're hitting yard sales, flea markets, discount stores, antique shops, anywhere that you can think of that we can find an item that we think we can make a profit on. Here's the twist. When we find something, we're selling it. Same video, auction format, $1 starts. Meaning you'll get to see how much money we made in the same video you saw us pick the items up in. No matter what we pay, it's starting at $1. High risk, high reward for your entertainment. To make it even more challenging, we're not using any tools to help us. No looking up eBay comps, no seeing what stuff goes for. This is entirely gut instinct. If we think it should sell for more than what it's at, we're gonna buy the item. Will we make a ton of money, or will we be left with a ton of stuff we can't sell? That's the fun of the show. So get ready, because the picks are risky, the stakes are high, and the profits, well, I don't know, that's kind of just up to us and our skill set. We're calling it pick and pray, because we're gonna pick stuff and then just really pray and hope it sells for more than we paid for it. First step of today's episode is a nice, big, beautiful flea market. We got to the gate and look what happened.
Dude, aren't you the guy from the show?
YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do here.
I got you, brother. Go ahead. I've seen you here before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, brother. I love you.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Did he just let us in for free?
He just let us in for free because he watches our YouTube channel.
Hey, perks.
We got into the flea market for free because he liked our videos, which is pretty awesome. Now to start searching. First item that caught my attention was this huge knife, but the guy wanted 40 bucks for it, which is about what I think we'd get for it, so it wasn't worth it. The next section we stopped at just had a huge pile of randomness where everything was $1. I saw this cool polished rock and decided, why not? It looks cool and collectible, so I grabbed it for $1. Then we went for over 15 minutes without seeing one single item that I thought would be worth flipping online. A lot of Temu type stuff. Next table we came to had these sports plaques, and what I look for sports stuff is just teams that everyone loves and players everyone loves. Brett Favre, Green Bay Packers, they both check both of those. So yeah, I thought we had to make a move and see if we can get all of these for one good price.
Hi. Would you take 20 for all of them?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
So we picked up all the sports plaques and then went to the booth next door, which just had a ton of electronics. Unfortunately though, their prices were just way too high for us to make any money on these. They had a lot of cool stuff, but just not for what we were looking for. As we continued walking, I saw something that I knew we had to get. Barbie Wizard of Oz characters. So two things we've had great luck selling in the past are Barbie figures that are collectible and Wizard of Oz. So when I seen Wizard of Oz Barbie toys, I knew this is something we had to pick up. Next we came to this cool table with a bunch of knives and a gigantic cool looking sword, which I totally would have bought, but take into consideration with this series, everything we buy we have to ship, and that thing's just not gonna ship at a price it's worth it. We tried to ask about the smaller knives. Unfortunately, his prices were just a little bit out of our range for us to make money on, so we had to leave them behind even though they were beautiful. Next we went to a booth that mostly had little kids toys, but they had this one random Jeff Gordon die-cast NASCAR in the box, so we asked him if he'd take $5 and he didn't even negotiate and just sold it for $5, which is easy money. Next booth was a good friend of ours. We got these NASCARs here at a good price, and I also got a bunch of cool little copper coins, including a Donald Trump one, which I know would sell very good because whether you like them or hate them, people are going to talk about them. So we had one of these discount bin stores we never tried in our area. I figured we'd give it a try. I couldn't find anything, but I got this Bill Nye kit just so I feel like I didn't waste my time. So let's try it. The night before, I had watched a YouTube video about somebody making like several $100 profit finding stuff at stores like TJ Maxx. So I figured, why not me? And we wanted to go try what we could find at TJ Maxx. The key for stores like this is finding the stuff that has the red tags on it, which mean they're marked down even more than they're already marked down. We found quite a few really good things here that I couldn't believe the prices on, that I think we're gonna actually make really good money selling on whatnot. Next, we went to a Walmart to go to the clearance section, and once again, we started finding crazy good things marked down stupidly cheap that I really could not believe the prices on. Some of this stuff was marked down so cheap, it's 90% off, and I think we're gonna do insanely well on. Next to the Walmart was a Marshall, so we did the same thing we did in TJ Maxx. Went in there looking for cool popular shows that were discounted more than they should be, and once again, I think we came out with some really good items. Paid a really great price for all of this stuff, and I think it's gonna sell for quite a good profit on whatnot. Next, we stopped at a Goodwill, and it seemed like a Winnie the Pooh collector just dropped their stuff off because there was Winnie the Pooh stuff here all over the place at insanely cheap prices. Also picked up 2 more Department 56 villages from another Goodwill, but Mr. Bear was mad, so he stayed in the car and we didn't film it. We're here at Airbnb after going to all the antique shops all day, and let's just say we got a little bit of a good deal. My advice to you, if you ever want stuff way too cheap, buy bulk. Because sometimes you buy bulk, they give you just a little bit of a deal. Look at this dining room table here. Do you think we got enough coins? I bought so many. And that's just all Civil War memorabilia, which is just cool stuff. We got such a good deal on these coins. It's just astonishing. I said I was coming to the antique area and I wanted to get a good deal on some coins. I didn't think it would happen like this, but I'll take it every single day, baby. Every single day. On the way back from Pennsylvania, we stopped at another Walmart out in the middle of nowhere and found a bunch of discounted toys and Funko that I think will do great. And with everything we had bought, we had completely filled up our shelves both on this side and over here on this side. That means it's time to get to selling it all. I accidentally bought too much stuff, which means all the excess inventory is gonna go into this tote here. But the thing is, we still have to double our money in order for this to be a success, just on the stuff on the shelf here. So this is gonna be much more challenging. Hopefully we made good picks. In total, we spent $811, meaning we're gonna have to net $1,622 after fees in order for this to be considered a success. Let's see if we can do it. So we whipped out the phones, we got Whatnot up, and we just started selling. We had 96 lots of stuff, and the crazy part is, even with 96 lots up for auction, that still wasn't everything we picked this time. So with the excess inventory, we're gonna set that aside from each part, and then once we have enough just extra inventory of parts that have already paid off, we're gonna run an auction just with all the extra stuff, and that's just gonna be considered basically free money, pure profit added to our total, getting closer to our 100,000 goal. If you're ever curious how much individual items sell for, you can always sign up using our link here on screen for Whatnot. Give us a follow. We're at THW Jebus, and you can come to the auctions, bid if you want, or just watch. It's enjoyable, and you get 15 free dollars for signing up with this link. Let's go look at the numbers and see how we did. Now that we're done selling everything, let's get into the numbers. So this one we did a lot better. There wasn't any items that we actually lost money on. There was a few where we only made like $1 or 50 cents or something like that, but we broke even or profited on every single thing we bought, which means I think we're pretty good at this. Let's get into the numbers. Here we are in the background of our Whatnot show we just finished, and guys, we absolutely killed it. In total, before fees and all that, we sold $5,206 worth of stuff. We did lose $72.80 in coupons, but that is perfectly fine. We like giving you guys deals and, you know, having our little rewards program. But after all fees, we brought in $4,558.80. That is just amazing. We are picking good items, and the other thing, not only are we making money, people are getting stuff they want, people are getting other people Christmas gifts, everyone's just happy. This is a situation where everybody is winning, and that are the best situations you can create. I don't know if that made grammatical sense, but I'm sticking with it. That means from this one episode, we had a total profit of $3,747.80, bringing our grand total now to $5,999.97 from the first two episodes. 3 cents away from $6,000 in pure profit after just 2 episodes. Thank you guys so much for buying and watching the videos. On screen right now is part 1 of this series. If you didn't see it, go check that one out because it was super awesome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because over 60% of you guys aren't subscribed. Let's get this channel to 100,000. Thank you all so much, and until next time, peace out.